Hello, everyone, and welcome to the jam-packed Thursday is Wrestling here at Love Wrestling. Thank you to Between Two Beards doing a marvelous job every Thursday night here on Love Wrestling, and of course being the precursor to your monthly pro wrestling pub trivia game, Quizplex. My name is Zach Ralph. I will be your host. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in live. Thank you for tuning in on demand. However you're watching tonight, we thank you for tuning in, because you're tuning in for a bit of a first ever here on Quizplex, because you see, I have three former Quizplex champions who all happen to be from the same dominant faction of the Canadian indie scene. For no further ado, let me press the right button and introduce you to SE7EN. We have got three of the four gentlemen from the dominant faction, as you know, from LPW and across Western Canada. First, I'd like to introduce the person who's actually not here this evening. He sends his regrets, the Pistol Punk. He has a Quizplex victory over Vaughn Vertigo and Eli Surge. TJ Cannon, we wish you could be here tonight, buddy, but we thank you very much for sending regrets, and we will touch base soon. Next, a man who's setting a bit of a Quizplex record for a number of appearances, actually. He's got victories over Bayrak Irani and Little Mean Kathleen. He is the champion of Salvation, Marz the Specialist. Marz, welcome, bud. Oh, you got the belt.
I came prepared. I had to, I had to show off just a little bit. You know what? It's not going to be my normal intro. I'm going to do something a little unique here. I'm going to send out some hopes, some prayers, some Ophelia to Ryan. I know y'all have made some donations already, and I'm just like a sad little boy these days. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a sad little champion who needs some donations to help win against these old veterans who know so much about wrestling. So I just need some help from you guys to help me win this Quizplex tonight, and that is my little prayer to you guys.
That is very true. Ryan and Ophelia are eager to affect the outcome of this very game, and we'll get to a little bit more on how in just a little bit. But next, I want to introduce the winningest champion of this lot. He's got victories over Ren Sinclair from NXT, Misa Kate, and actually Thad, a second game I'm not able to find right now, but you beat two other people. Maybe you can refresh my memory, but all the same, Thaddeus Archer the third.
I don't know who else I beat. But I am not going to is Marz the big heel? I thought everybody kind of loved Marz, but that was the most heel thing I've ever seen. Nonetheless, I'm not here to plead to anybody. I'm here to play the game. Plain and simple. I am the Paragon of Style, the Guru of Guile, the Wrestling Mind, Thaddeus Archer III, the greatest manager across Canada, you name it. And I don't need anybody's help. You know what? If they want to help me, that's absolutely fine. Cheers to you, Ryan, Ophelia, anybody, but I am here to win.
Marvelous. Well said. And lastly, the mastermind or masterminds behind SE7EN with Quizplex victories over LMK and Matt Viviani. We've got Jack Pride in attendance. Jack, thank you for joining us.
Oh, happy to be here. And it is very clear that my lessons have been rubbing off on Marz just a little bit too well, because he's selling you all snake oil. He learned from the best. You can't trust him for a second. I'm going to tell you I'm going to lie and cheat if I get the chance. He's not. He's going to hide that. You can always trust me to lie to your face.
Oh my goodness, we are already getting competitive and we are already talking the trash. Friends, it's not only the three gentlemen and myself that you'll see on screen popping in and out. I want to introduce our guest scorekeeper. We want to shout out Spencer, who's enjoying his time over in Boston. But we've got PLUGGO Pluggo making an appearance from fresh off of Between Two Beards. Pop on in, my friend. Can't press all the buttons. There he is.
Hey, hi guys.
There he is.
I don't know how to do math, so this is going to get real interesting real quick.
Keep adding the score to the name Marz.
This is my 4th show today on very minimal sleep because I went to Dynamite last night, so we'll see what happens.
Pluggo. Just saying.
Hey. Cash App is open.
Buy you a nice new bed.
Why would I need a nice new bed?
Because you're not sleeping. Get some sleep. Sleep is important.
This is fair. That's fair. I can be easily bought, just like you can buy all these contestants' points by donating super chats.
Hey.
Indeed. Pluggo, thank you very much. I'm not going to trouble you with pressing buttons tonight. I'm going to take points.
You're so sweet.
All that stuff. But let's talk a little bit about how this game is played, how points are scored, and how players who are watching live can affect this game. I'm going to pull up a video right here. Round 1.
Hi, Jack.
Here we are.
Hi, Thad.
Each player is going to have the opportunity to answer. I'm going to have to think of how I did this. I did one question for each player, but I had TJ Cannon in mind, so maybe we'll do something fun with that 4th player.
I knew it.
We'll have some fun either way. We're gonna improvise a little. Maybe you guys got your whiteboards and paper handy, so maybe that'll be how we answer the 4th question each round. Okay, so with that in mind, each player is going to have the opportunity to answer a pro wrestling related question. They're going to have 20 seconds to answer their question verbally. If you get your first question right, blah, 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 that doesn't apply to this particular exceptional game. While the active player is answering their question, the other players may also answer the same question on their whiteboards. If the active player gets a question wrong, the other players can be awarded half points if the answer on their whiteboards are correct. In this first round, correct answers for the active player are worth 100 points. Hope you're paying attention, Pluggo. Correct answers stolen from the active player are worth 50. Now, here's how you affect this game. If you are watching live and you want to throw some super chats in, for every $5, you're going to get 50 points to award to the player of your choice. If you're feeling very generous and you throw a $50 super chat, we'll award you a bonus 250 points, which means a 750 point donation to the player of your choice. Pluggo, how you feeling about that?
7.
That is
no. I think I got it. And if I remember correctly, the last time I produced, don't worry, there's plenty of people in the chat that'll be like, Pluggo, you're an idiot. So we'll be fine. We'll figure this out.
Marvelous. And one thing I want to say about those super chats is they are going to be donated to the good people at Médecins Sans Frontières. They, of course, bring medical aid and valuable help to conflict-affected areas. And so we're proud to support them on this particular evening of Quizplex. Let's Pluggo mentioned the people in the comments. Of course, Ryan Sullivan, who's got 1,000 points to give to the player of his choosing, as does Ophelia. Marz carries a belt everywhere like Logan Paul. Who else we seeing? We've got Omar. Good to see a friend.
Have you taken a shower with that belt, Marz?
No.
It's a Logan Paul.
I haven't gone that far.
That's what Pluggo thinks about at night.
Yeah, do you sleep holding on to it?
No, but Mom, the specialist, has brought it to bowling with her to show off to her bowling friends.
Amazing. Call that a trophy.
Hey guys, you all have a fan in the chat. Ben Oman says ick.
Oh.
Hey, how is not being a manager anymore, Ben?
Yeah, bitter Ben. Yeah. He's got Brett beat.
And you know what, Thad? I think your speech earlier kind of endeared yourself to Ryan. Thad might be getting his 1,000 points to give out, but we'll wait for him to make it official at his disclosure. They're amazing, shouting out Pluggo, and he also shouted a good comment over here that I missed a few seconds ago. Where is it? It made me laugh. There it is. Walmart, Buddy Matthews.
What's never leaving? Oh man.
You each have That's correct. Sorry, yeah, that's correct. They each have 2,000 points. They because they bought it during the early bird special, so they got double the points for what they paid before the game. So Ryan Sullivan and Ophelia have 2,000 points each to distribute through this game of Quizplex, and we are ready to begin. Jack, Marz, Thaddeus, are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
Game on.
Marvelous.
Get it on.
This usually, I give the champion the hardest questions, but we don't have a champion for this game, so we're going to do we're going to determine the order with this first question. Gentlemen, you're going to need your whiteboards or papers for this first one. I hope you have them handy.
I have a ripped up cup.
Perfect. All right.
Oh man.
I would like you all to write your answer to this question. According to Yukon John, how many pancakes did Scott Norton eat to become Flapjack Norton?
Whew, that is a W.
This is Price's Right rules. The closest without going over will get the easiest questions.
Yeah.
How many pancakes did Yukon John eat?
Oh God. How big are these
I
pancakes?
think went so low now.
Have you seen Scott Norton? Have you seen the
He's a big
size of
boy.
the keg around his?
How big are the pancakes?
Yeah, that's like what?
Yeah,
Yukon
Because
John
like
did
big,
not
small
specify the
ones,
size
I
of
can
the
see
pancakes.
200. If they're like big, fluffy pancakes like Denny's. Here's
That
my
already
number.
said 200. Oh,
26.
I was
That's
gonna put
a
that. I was actually gonna put that.
noise.
All right. Well, again, friends, Price's Right rules is happening, and I could answer this question, or I could defer to the man himself. Yukon John, take it away.
And we walked in, and Big Scott was sitting back in the big chair with the knife and the fork, sitting there as big as life. Turns out he ate 298 pancakes.
298 pancakes?
That's right, 5 more than the world record.
that's like if you added all of our guesses together.
Yeah, basically.
That is correct. But indeed, Thaddeus, with 200, you are the closest. Jack, you are going to be the second active player. And Marz, furthest from the 298 pancakes, 5 more than the world record. You will be getting the harder questions of this first round. Pluggo.
We're just going by age. I get it.
Did someone say pancakes?
Yes?
Okay, that's all. Does he get points for that?
No. That was just an order determining round. From now on, we're doing points.
Okay, well then. All right, see.
That's a lot of pancakes.
Thank you, Pluggo. We love you. All right. Now let's get to questions proper. So first up, Thaddeus Archer III. This should have gone to this question should have gone to Pride because this is perfect for the Miz Force. I'd like you to finish the lyric from the Miz's theme by Downstate. Every day that I get better, I watch as you get worse. My script is to the letter blank. Fill in that last line for me. That you can answer verbally because you are the active player.
Oh, okay. I don't know you. That's my purse. I have no idea. Well,
That is very good.
I went with a Bobby Hill deep dive.
That was a very good deep dive. I appreciate that one, but I can't award you points for that one. So I defer to Marz and Pride and show me what you have on your paper. And I'll write your final verse. Jack, do you have anything?
No, I got nothing.
No? Okay. Well, Marz, you are on the board, and I write your final verse. Pride, I'm going to have to tell the Miz about this.
Yeah.
I was there. I was just so short you couldn't see me.
Yeah. He's like just below frame, just how Bobby Shink was like
I
way
was
at
just
the
gonna
top
say,
of the frame.
behind
He
him.
was behind Bobby Shake.
All right. So we move on to the next question. Pluggo, I'll also ask you to mind the comments to see if we get any super chats, see if Ophelia or Ryan distribute their 2,000 points. I got the thumbs up from the man himself. Pride, your question in round one, excuse me. Who was the first ever Divas champion in 2008?
Ooh. There's two in mind, and I can't remember which one it is.
I think I know where your mind is going.
Michelle McCool.
Brand, you are on the board. You're the active player, so that's 100 points for you.
Who's your other guess? I'm curious.
Didn't that happen after her and Layla split the women's title in two, and then she brought out that title?
That was something to the effect, but when you go through the proper lineage, it's Michelle McCool's reign.
Yeah.
Marz, Thad, looks like you were eager with that very answer.
Yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Marz, with the most tricky question of round one.
Comes so short, isn't it?
Why was the Rockers' defeat of the Hart Foundation for the Tag Team Championship erased from the record books?
Because the rope broke. The top rope broke, and Vince was like, nah, we can't air that on TV, so they didn't air it on TV. So it was never actually shown on TV.
It was easy as that. Marz, you are also on the board. Rope break broke during that match. Finally, it eventually aired on Shawn Michaels' retrospective DVD, but yep, erased from the record books. I was shocked when I was researching this. The Rockers have never been recognized as WWF Tag Team Champions.
You're supposed to win it that night, but nah.
Yeah. Well, how do you think it would have went had they won that tag title? And like, would Marty and Jannetty have not dropped off the face of the earth?
Well, I mean, like the research that I read. Sorry, we're gonna like go on just like a nerd wrestling what if scenario. The four of us, like Brett was supposed to get a singles run, and apparently Vince wanted Jim Neidhart on commentary.
What?
Interesting. I mean, he was who?
He could talk.
He was who?
He said he could who?
Who? Who?
Wait, guys, we're not the Rats. Stop.
What?
There we go. What? No, he wasn't what. He was who? Jeez.
Who?
Yeah.
Well, for instance, I have a fourth question that was intended for a fourth player. You are all three going to answer this next question on your paper whiteboards and show your answers at the same time. Pluggo, this will be for half points. Whoever gets it, like if all three get it, they all get half points. Your question: between ECW and TNA, which promotion has the most console video games, or is it a tie?
I'm gonna go with ECW.
We're not counting like WWE games that ECW in it, right?
Yeah, like not WWE versus SmackDown versus Raw versus ECW. Write it down, that.
Oh, I gotta write it down.
While they write this down, don't forget you can sway their guesses by leaving a super chat with right or wrong answers.
That's true. That's true. We've got ECW from Thad.
I'm going right down the middle. I think it's a tie.
Oh my goodness. Well, one person will get points. Indeed, it was a tie between ECW and TNA. But TNA has more mobile games, so that's why I said console.
Ugh, mobile games.
Thought it was
You kids and your newfangled mobile games.
Well,
see, that is old man yells at Sky too, not just me.
Then there's just me. I have my Switch over there. I saved that from the fire.
we better get this moving. We're gonna move into Marz's Fortnite time. You know, we don't want to.
Oh, I don't play Fortnite. That's Reed.
And while we bring that up, follow at ThickGaming7 on Twitch.tv. I know my plugs. But that wraps up round one. And Pluggo, I call to you to show me what the scoreboard looks like.
First of all, I'm not 100% sure you aren't Reed Matthews, so shut it, little man there. Second of all, Ophelia, I never claimed to be professional. And as it stands right now, after round one, Marz, the specialist, is in lead with 200 points. Jack Pride, the man of two minds, is only got 100 points. And Thad, I would have gave you points for the purse reference, but you had 0. And Ophelia and Ryan have yet to use any of their chaos points.
They have it handy.
See, Marz already has a title belt. He doesn't need extra points. That's just selfish.
And he's in the lead.
But you have 2 minds, Jack. And you're
There's
struggling.
There's one of me and sometimes another one of me, but he's somewhere else. He has a wife.
Are you trying to get sympathy points for not having a wife,
yes.
Marz?
Yeah. I'm the lonely short king.
How about this? Instead of giving Marz all the points, let's find him a date.
Oh, there you go.
Quizplex just became speed dating show.
Any of you eligible people out there want to date Marz the
listening.
specialist? He has championships. He has
Ryan,
red hair.
Ryan, I'll date you if you give me 2,000 points.
Ooh.
Ryan, the offer is on the table.
Any port in the storm for Marz.
I have it on pretty decent authority that that Ryan and Ophelia are probably in a bit of a stalemate, looking to affect the game and also keep one another in check. So who knows how that's going to happen? I think we're going to see their impact on the
Can
game.
they give PLUGGO points?
I've got -8 points.
Yeah, what about TJ? Can TJ get points?
TJ can absolutely get
Could
points.
TJ be the first person to win without showing up?
Oh,
Make
that's
that
amazing.
happen. Make that happen. Marz, I'm completely off of your dating profile. I'm here for TJ winning.
But I'm so lonely. TJ has a dog.
Well, with that, we've got a bit of a cliffhanger at the end of
Marz,
round
you
one.
have Mama Marz.
That's true.
Marz.
Oh, I get no points. Aw.
I'm sorry, Pluggo.
Doesn't
but yeah.
Mama Marz have your brother, that 8-legged thing?
We do have a tarantula. That is the thing. I don't know if Thad knows this. That is the thing. You have a tarantula.
I think I heard you talking about it.
You have a tarantula? No wonder no one wants to date you. Those are scary.
Hey, I came home from a PPW show once, and I walked in, and Mom was like, "We have a spider," and I was like, "What happened?" It was gone for 2 days.
I don't want to derail this show too far, but if I walked a giant ass spider, I'd be like, sorry.
Come meet my mom.
Yep.
Well,
That's valid. No, that's valid.
we've got a bit of a cliffhanger at the end of this first round.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe we're going to buy points for TJ. Maybe TJ will come out on top despite no showing Quizplex. Maybe we'll set up a dating profile or a dating here on Love Wrestling. Who knows what could happen in rounds 2 and 3. But one thing we do know is we're going to take a very short break. I got a 1-minute clip from last month's Quizplex. Marz, you're going to love it. And we'll be back in a minute.
I'm off to yell at clouds.
But you know what? You tapped into something there when you're talking about motorcycles and whatnot. The wager here was winner destroys the loser's motorcycle.
They both had motorcycles?
Whatever. The motorcycle?
I mean, with that. Oh, hold on. We got another
Dijak, you
digest.
You piece of trash.
bag, big
You scumbag.
piece of jobber.
Yeah, fake
you loser. Developmental piece of you 6'8" stack of garbage. Dog spot. You no psychology piece of shit. I hate your guts. I hope you go and I hope you wrestle and lose on a pay-per-view and get hurt in the process. You scumbag.
No, Dijak, I wish you all the best. I hope you become WWE champion next year, brother.
Yeah. No chance. No chance.
No chance.
What the hell?
It's just fancy.
Hi, Spencer.
Spencer, we're going to need you to sort out your audio situation before you make a run in.
Spencer looks upset.
He looks very upset. I'm worried.
That only happens at 8 p.m. on Thursday night, not this 9 o'clock slot.
I'm going to try to pop him in again. Let's see what happens.
I am so frustrated with all of this. Marz, we're not doing speed dating unless we get to vet a girlfriend that you're bringing by my house first. I'm just hopping in for this one. Thaddeus Archer III, you get 5 chaos points for your excellent Bobby Hill reference.
Oh, the boss has
you
spoken.
You get -3 points because, dude, get a whiteboard. You don't need a ripped up styrofoam cup.
I'm in a hotel room, brother. I don't have a whiteboard.
You're just doing this to make me
I
do
am
math.
I am ruining everyone's experience at the hotel bar. Like literally. I'm ruining all of it for everyone. They're furious at me right now. I can't even yell properly. I just can take a firm tone. Marz, we're not doing speed dating.
Damn.
We get a vetting process first, man. You promised.
Running by the boss.
Well,
Spencer.
correction, folks. Marz the Specialist is in the lead with 197 points. Jack Pride, the man of two minds, still at 100. He didn't piss off the boss. And Thaddeus Archer got 5 points from El Capitano for his Bobby Hill reference. So, boom. I can do this.
Well done. Thank you, Pluggo. Thank you, Spencer, for that glorious little run-in. And again, friends, if you're here watching live, you can still affect the game with super chats. There's still 4,000 points floating around in the comment section, courtesy of Ophelia and Ryan, and I have no idea how they're going to drop it on these players. And if you want to have a say in it, again, $5 equals 50 points. And if you're feeling very generous, you make a $50 donation. It's going to be a bonus 250 points for a 750 points towards the player of your choosing. This game has become such a mouthful when it comes to these super chats. But with that, we are ready to start round 2. Let's talk about how things are played. Again, same principle. We're asking and answering wrestling questions, but correct answers for the active player are worth 200 points. Correct answers stolen from the active player are worth 100 points. And we are ready to begin round 2. And again, Marz, you're in the lead, so you're going to get the harder questions once again. So
Let's do it.
Thaddeus, here we oh boy, round 2 has gotten quite challenging. I know you love video game questions, Thad, so take your best guess at this one. What was the first wrestling game to feature voice acting in the story mode and cutscenes?
No.
Thad is answering verbally. Pride and Marz are answering on their whiteboards or torn up cup of coffee.
Y'all are old enough to know this. Come on, man.
WWF Raw for the SNES. Oh no, there's no cutscenes. No, is that an answer?
I'll give you,
SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. I don't know.
I'm afraid that's not correct. That did not feature any voice acting.
I guarantee that was one of the last video games I would have owned, but I can't remember if this is the right one or not.
WAF No Mercy. One thing I will say is there is a correct answer in the chat right now. What do you got there, Pride? Pardon me. SmackDown versus Raw? I feel like you should clarify. Are we talking about the first or are we talking about something else?
It would have been the first one for PlayStation 2.
Sir, Pride, you are correct. It was indeed SmackDown versus Raw, the original of the series. Again, that was it was tricky to word that without giving it away, but I'm glad we got you there. So well done. 200 points for the man of two minds. Next up, Pride, we got your question. All right, this is a bit of a word puzzle, so if you need me to clarify, please let me know. Since the inception of the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship in 2019, how many women's tag teams have had matches as a two-woman team in more than one WrestleMania? So by this, I mean like a team might have showed up as part of a trio in a different WrestleMania, but I'm talking exclusively a two-person tag team.
Ooh.
How many teams specifically, or like how many matches?
How many teams have showed up at subsequent WrestleManias since 2019?
As the same team.
Yes. Ponder your answers here.
I feel like it's probably not a large number. I'm going to say I guess. I'm gonna say 4.
4 is not the correct answer. So I defer to the inactive players. Show me what you have. I see Thad scribbling very urgently, but discreetly.
No, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Ooh. Honestly, I was about to say, I think I'm going to have a bold statement too. I don't think it actually is any. Because I'm pretty sure the Kabuki Warriors, they're in multi-man matches. So I think.
If we were counting trios matches, we would count Asuka and Kairi. But from year to year, there has not been a single women's tag team that has showed up at more than one WrestleMania since 2019, which is when you think of the divisions, the roster that they've had. This is criminal that I'm providing this answer here on Quizplex.
Yeah, because I think I remember seeing a fact before Mania. It was like Kabuki Warriors only team to walk in or be a tag team at 2 different Manias. It's like, that's wild. But since it wasn't a tag match this year, it was a multi-man. So
Spencer saying 1, Kabuki Warriors. It's like, as mentioned, they were part of a trio, but no, Naya and Tamina did not team together on multiple WrestleManias. The answer is 0, which is just disheartening. And hopefully that'll be remedied in years to come. So, Marz, the heavy hitter of this round, the heavy hitter of this Quizplex, the leader on our leaderboard. Your question to conclude round 2 before one more for everybody. Which iconic pro wrestlers were known collectively as the tag team Rhythm and Blues from 88 to 91?
Oh, Dad's got this for sure.
Yep.
I remember what? Oh, God. Oh, no. See, I know Honky Tonk Man, but the only other name in my head is the driver. Damn. I see his face. You know, I don't got this.
That's a mug that face.
I got Honky Tonk Man, but I don't got Elvis Presley himself.
And who?
Elvis Presley himself.
I'm afraid I don't believe he was active from 88 to 91. So Pride, Thaddeus. He did. What do you have on your whiteboards?
And nothing. I got Honky Tonk and no one.
Diamond Dallas Page.
Thaddeus?
Dad, what is it?
Honky Tonk Man
Yeah.
and Greg the Hammer Valentine. Rhythm and
And
Blues.
it's just like immediately, like everything is, the picture's completely clear.
Oh, you can't. You said I can picture his face. You can't forget that mug. The prettiest man in pro wrestling.
Did you chew on that whiteboard? No, I grabbed a hotel room cup and just ripped it in half.
All right. So since I have one more question, I'll let you guys all write your answers for this one. This is a tough one. Who is recognized as the very first NWA World Heavyweight Champion? I should have made this one multiple choice. I'm sorry that I didn't.
Oh,
You can now.
Okay, if you can banter for a little bit, I'll see if I can
Okay.
come up with something.
So, Jack, is Jack and Pride thinking about these questions right now?
And do you guys like fight? Like,
Does Jack know anything about wrestling, or does Pride watch wrestling?
it depends what era we're talking about.
I feel like Jack really liked the PG era.
That's a big Cena guy, right? Hustle, loyalty, jack off.
Yes.
This took a turn.
Yeah.
Jack was a big fan of 90s wrestling.
Oh, he
Pride
liked
more so mid to late 2000s. And
All right. I've got some multiple choice answers for you. Who was recognized as the very first NWA
like-
World's Heavyweight Champion? Was it Orville Brown,
Yeah.
Buddy Rogers, or
Yeah.
Luthez?
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of confidence here. All right. Marz, Thaddeus, you are indeed correct. It was Orville Brown, who is recognized as the first NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. He did not have a long reign. Unfortunately, he experienced a tragic car accident and was unable to continue his career. But Orville Brown.
We call that getting magnumed.
Indeed. Back then, they called it getting Orville, though.
Yeah, it was Orville till it was Magnum.
Oh, we are awful people tonight.
Yep. No, I'm just awful. You should know that.
But I love you all the same. Pluggo, what does the scoreboard look like?
So does that mean they split those points, or do they both get credit?
They both get half points for that round. So, yeah, so they both get it.
Okay. Well, in that case, Thaddeus Archer has 305 points. Jack Pride still has 100 points. And Marz the Specialist.
Didn't you get a half one this round?
I got the SmackDown versus Raw question right.
Oh, then you've got.
Damn it, Pluggo.
Sorry. Then you have 200 points. I knew I forgot one. Hold on. Chill.
Should we
Marz
round to
has
make sure?
Marz has 297 points. So it's Thaddeus Archer III in first place.
I got two half points this round though.
Yeah, I wrote that down, Marz. No, you did. You got one right.
I got the 0 and I got the Orville.
But you got it after Thad. Thad. Thad got it. Thad put his whiteboard up first, and then you put yours up.
No. Pluggo, I apologize. There's been a lack of clarity, and that's my fault.
Where's Lawrence?
You know what, Thad? You're not in the lead anymore then. I'm trying to help you out.
So, Pluggo, if the active player gets it wrong, everyone else who has their whiteboards could be awarded points. Both of them can get points for that one.
Well, then fine, Thad. Since you want to run your mouth, you're now in second place. Marz the Specialist is leading with 397 points. Thad's in second with 305, and Jack Pride has 200.
How do we all feel about that?
Much like
Jack
your,
looks
That sounds
confused.
more correct.
much like your mother knows, Pluggo, I always come from behind. So
Hey, she doesn't like seeing your face. I get it.
Roasted.
good one, Pluggo.
True.
Oh, I'm frozen out. Come on.
Okay, so both players can steal. Got it. See, I played back
Am I
in the
still here?
day.
You played like 2 months ago.
He did.
I will deduct points for sass, Reed Matthews. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
That's Buddy Matthews to you.
Christ.
Uh-oh.
Buddy Reed Matthews.
I'm Reed
Specialist.
Matthews' brother,
Uh-oh.
Buddy Matthews. That's
Guys,
a joke in this whole
We
time.
have one of our chaos agents,
Whoa.
someone who purchased 2,000 points, making a run in right now. Ryan Sullivan from the Mark Order podcast.
Oh, Jesus, this bum.
How you doing, buddy?
Shut up, Pluggalo. My points go to TJ Cannon.
Well,
I need to sign-
after round 2, TJ Cannon has a commanding lead with 2,000 points.
I need to sign the rip in his honor. Or
The worst part, Marz, it makes you feel better. They were gonna go to you, but TJ Cannon's funnier.
Oh, that was great. Ryan just threw the scoreboard upside down, awarding points to a player who's not even here tonight.
Right, I thought we had something special. I thought we had something like a truce going.
We did, but then they offered that I could give the points to someone who's not here, and that just I'm an agent of chaos.
beautiful, beautiful.
Tomorrow morning, TJ is going to have a notification with his face as champion and be like, what?
All his socials will be just like blown up. Champion?
Please,
That's what I'm going for.
please. if
Beautiful
this is how
work,
the
Ryan.
results
Beautiful
go,
work.
Okay.
I have a newfound respect.
If that's
for
how
Ryan.
the results go.
So TJ Cannon is in the
Have
lead
fun.
with 2,000 points. Marz the Specialist is in a distant second with 397. Thaddeus Archer, 305. And Jack Pride, 200 points. Come on, Jack.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
305
Have fun,
live.
kids.
Well, hold on. Oh, I was Ryan. I was about to afford you the opportunity to plug your stuff, but please follow at Mark Order Pod on Twitter. And again, a great podcast along with Kate. They do great work. Great people to follow. Ryan, thank you so much for your support here at Love Wrestling, particularly on Quizplex, particularly for throwing a big wrench in the gears. Boy, I was not expecting the early bird pricing system to affect this game this drastically. Ophelia still has 2,000 points, so who knows what's going to happen.
Ophelia, do the right thing. 4,000 points for TJ Cannon.
No.
Rightfully pointing out that
The most points
Ryan-
ever won, and also not being there. Yeah.
I like this plan, Spencer. We're going to start advertising, next month here on Quizplex. Ricochet will be facing Keith Lee and Nick Gage on Quizplex. But who knows who's actually going to show up. So, we'll see.
Don't tempt me with a good time. I will
All
gladly
right.
produce that show. All right, we're on to
We
round
are
3.
going to wrap up round 2, as we already have. We're going to return with our third round. Marz knows this, but Thad, Jack, it's been a while since you've been on the show. Last round is actually anagrams. So
Yeah.
I hope your anagram game is good.
Jack
here's
can't
the clue.
spell.
Yeah. What is this? Spelling test? God damn it.
Well, this is what I will say. The category for this particular game of anagrams is alter egos, and I'll clarify that after the break.
Reed Matthews.
We are going to pull up. Sorry, I'm looking for Quizplex clips. Here we go. Pride, Poyo, and Kevin. Poyo, your first question. I would like you to complete this famous quote from The Princess Bride by the character Fezzik, who was played famously by Andre the Giant. Anybody want to?
This is not my day, y'all. I didn't. Anybody want a donut?
Oh, I'm afraid you have the cadence right, but no, it's not donut.
The cadence though is right there.
Kevin, Jack, do you have anything on your whiteboards? A peanut. We got a sandwich. Once again, Jack keeps stealing questions here. It was a peanut. Anybody want a peanut?
I have never in my life seen The Princess Bride.
Never.
Oh, you are
Never
doing
ever.
yourselves. Take the time. You're doing yourselves disservices by not seeing that movie. It is so good.
But based on this encounter and this dialogue, I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it in the next 7 days.
You know what? I agree. Based on this dialogue and then this question, I'm going to avoid it for another 20 years.
And you know what? That was the last break, and it would be wrong not to feature a Thaddeus Archer the third clip after we've done a Marz and a Pride clip. Thaddeus, your bout against the former NWA Women's Tag Team Champions, Ren Sinclair and Missa Kate. In a career spanning 23 years with stops in the NWA, WCW, Ring of Honor, WWE, GCW, and many, many more, can you name a championship held by Jimmy Wang Yang?
Television championship.
I'm afraid that was not one of his titles.
No. Yeah.
I hear the scribbles.
WWE Tag Team?
WWE Tag Team. IC title. We worded this question particularly. We asked, can you name any championship that he held? Because the answer is no, you cannot. You cannot, because across 23 years, Jimmy Wang Yang has never held a championship.
Aww.
Well, that feels rude. That feels. I never did on the bus like that on me. I mean, I feel like if I wouldn't have answered, would I have gotten it right?
I kind of had that in mind. Yeah, I think if you said you can't answer that one, I would have definitely thrown some points your way.
See, I was just trying to give him some street cred.
I love that I hyped that up as a Thad clip, and it amounted to no.
No. Poor Jimmy.
I love how in both clips Jack was wearing a Short King shirt.
What? That. But I like Spencer's idea. We should award Jimmy Wang Yang a Quizplex championship.
We should invite him on the show. Yeah.
Jimmy Wang Yang. Yeah. Marz, Jimmy Wang Yang is coming for your championship of salvation.
You know what? I'm down. Do it.
You know what? Ophelia can award him the points, and then I will gift my points, and then he can beat TJ.
Why not? We're throwing the script around here on Quizplex.
It's more fun that way.
Sorry, what was that?
It's more fun that way.
Yeah.
We don't need order. We don't need reason.
Chaos.
That is the point. Whoa, Pride, you are very close to the camera. Is there something you want to tell us?
No.
Pride, you got
spaced out.
Something right here.
Yes,
hey guys, look at me. I'm Jack Pride. Hey, how's this thing work again? Can you hear me? Is this on?
Technology and Jack Pride do not mix well. Like,
hey, you see me?
Marz and TJ had to show me how to use YouTube the first time I started going on the road with them.
That is true. He recorded our match in Winnipeg and had no clue to upload it. It was great.
Oh, that's marvelous. That is marvelous. Here is what I will say for this round. Again, it is anagrams. And like I said, it's alter egos. I got an anagram for you. I've got 3 anagrams for you. And you're going to come up with 2 names that are attributed to the same wrestler. And one additional clue, these are all one-word names. I'm not like doing like Scott Hall, Razor Ramon. It's one word per alter ego. So I hope that's clear.
Can I get clarification? Is this like just 2 different gimmicks? Or is this like reference that they're like alter egos, like the Fiend and Bray Wyatt? Or is it like Kane and the Christmas monster?
Yeah, not necessarily. Okay, in some cases, it's going to be different gimmicks. In some cases, it's, they went to a different promotion and couldn't use the same name.
Okay.
We golden?
Michael Hickenbottom.
All right. Your first question, your first anagram for this round. Now, you're all doing this. You're all writing your anagrams on your whiteboards. If you get it wrong, you're disqualified. You're sitting out for the rest of that particular anagram. The first one, the anagram is nudist gloves.
And then each of these are a name.
Nudist gloves.
So each of these are a name?
Sorry, what was that?
So each of these are a different name? Or?
No. Combining all these letters, you're going to get 2 names.
Okay.
And Spencer saying Kane and Christmas Monster were Marz's reference points. He gets 5 chaos points. Nudist gloves.
What?
Another staple here on Love Wrestling for your streaming content is, of course, the brunch gimmick here on Love Wrestling. And if you're here at the very, very start of the show, we like to play a little song called Feeding the Ducks. And we're going to play that while these gentlemen solve the anagram.
Into the second point. No!
Oh.
Hey, Mrs. Pluggo.
I think I know what I know what you did, Zach. I know what you did. I got the joke second. I got the other one first.
Okay, well, if you got it, you have to beat everyone to the punch. SE7EN and Gold Dust. Y'all are kicking
I
yourselves.
saw Gold Dust, and then I was like, oh, he chose 7 because us, right?
Well, you know what?
Yeah, I saw 7 first, and then I was like, oh, there it is. Yeah.
Then I saw Gold Dust first.
You know what? I can't take credit for this one. I don't know if he's still here in the chat. Dustin floated the 7 name by me. So shout out to Dustin. That was his idea. That was his idea, and it was marvelous. Thaddeus, Pluggo, for every correct anagram they get, it's 500 points.
Per, like, so that would be 1,000, or is that just
No,
you got
that's
both
500.
names? Got it.
That's 500 for Thad.
Okay.
All
Bye
right.
now.
I'm gonna turn down Feeding the Ducks. It's quite loud to speak over. Second anagram, gentlemen. Aviator Tracy with an I. I love the focus that this round brings. I get to see everyone's focused faces.
Because Ryan, there were 2 names, so I thought you got 500 apiece. I'm not very bright.
I'm really again, Ophelia is just really holding on to those 2,000 points, and I'm really wondering what she's going to do with those. So, of course, Marz knows this, but Reed Matthews can attribute his Quizplex championship to his skill in anagrams. The only reason that the Short Kings lost last month to MXM was because MXM had a lot of points purchased from them from the chat.
I got nothing here.
Yeah. The eyes are messing me up.
Hey, this is unrelated, but I forgot Spencer uploaded this clip, and I'm just working to pop him and him alone.
That's how Jack and I feel right now.
Yeah.
What?
All right, what do you guys think? Are we throwing in the towel?
Yeah.
Like, I see name, but like, I don't think it's supposed to be him.
Sloth.
Sloth? Oh, he's majestic.
Hi.
All right, we'll show our cats while we wait for Marz to decide whether he's answering this or no.
I mean, if these of them are guessing it, might as well guess it. I just don't know what the other word could be. Because I see one name, but the other name I have doesn't make sense.
Oh.
I don't think we see the same names.
That it's not too late if you want to try.
Oh, I got one.
Wait.
It's my wife's name.
Right quickly.
What's her name in DNA? Ah.
Show your whiteboard. Whoever shows first is gonna.
I have Ivar. Oh.
That
Victoria and Tara.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw Ivar and I stuck
I
to
just
that.
kept looking at it, and all of a sudden I saw my wife's name, and I was like, "Hey."
The magic of anagrams. Well done. Thaddeus is running away with the anagram round, but we have one more to share with you. And whoever gets this first will get another 500 points onto their scoreboard. Last anagram of the day. Owl-sized. Owl-sized.
I got that. That's easy.
And you know what? Pride got there first. Pride got there first. Diesel and Oz. So that's 500 points for Pride. But you know what?
Still
that was
last,
all the questions. Well, you never know. That was all the questions. That was all the questions. That was all the anagrams. But it does not account for Peggy's points. Peggy, how are you?
Hi, Peggy.
Oh, we can't hear you.
You can come in, Mom.
Hello? We still can't hear you.
I think I tallied these up correctly.
You're so proud of yourself.
I think so. I think I got this. I would like to point out that, one, I was able to finish the entire John Moxley biography book during that segment because you guys took forever. And two, every time Zach, if you watch closely, every time Zach put an anagram on the screen, Jack went, "What the fuck?" But he just mouthed it. He didn't say it out loud. He's just like, "What the fuck?"
Peggy, we still can't hear you. Nope. I'm just going to swap you with one of the bigger frames just so I can see it. If you're... No? Okay, who can read lips? She's awarding all the points.
Here, let's all get like Jack here.
One word, 2 words.
No, she's calling a timeout. She's calling a timeout.
Or is that for TJ Cannon? 2,000 points for TJ Cannon? Maggie, you are the best.
Oh, good.
Oh, do I get points for getting that right? Oh,
sure, you can have a point.
Oh,
okay, friends, I think we know where the scoreboard is going. I'm going to ask you all not to tell TJ until the graphic goes out.
Here we go. For official purposes of this game of Quizplex, in first place with 4,000 points, TJ Cannon, who no-showed Quizplex tonight. In second place with 1,305 points, Thaddeus Archer. In third place with 700 points, Jack Pride. And in last place, and still looking for a girlfriend, Marz the Specialist.
And a home, apparently.
With 402 points.
He's got that clandestine title. He's good. He doesn't need points.
Yeah, he may be homeless, but he has his clandestine.
Listen, Marz, if you're looking to make money and get girls, do the Shawn Michaels pose with the clandestine title.
I'll do it right now.
I'll post it.
Hey,
will I get us demonetized?
I cannot believe that I am a part of the Quizplex, that the person that didn't show up won. This is the best day of my life.
Well, you know what, gentlemen? Here's one thing. I did a bad job tonight of not asking for likes because we had a like goal that completely slipped my mind through all the chaos. We were hoping if we could hit 20 likes, we would have revealed the LPW 26 graphic. But I also have like this little Quizplex crown layout, which I would put on TJ Cannon's head. But get out. No, Thaddeus, get out.
No.
You didn't earn this. You didn't earn this. You didn't earn this. Marz, behave yourselves. Gentlemen, this is uncouth. This is just uncouth.
We cheat. You know this. Come on.
So, for lack of having a victory speech, and for lack of my pursuing of getting the correct number of likes, I'm still going to show it anyway. I would like to reveal the LPW 26 graphic, which the three gentlemen you see on the screen contributed to. Join us May 31st for LPW 26. the clothesline. Going. There we go.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I want to thank all three of you for understanding the assignment. May 31st at the Rec Room, LPW 26, the clothesline.
How about this, guys? How about we end it like this? You say you normally go with the speech from the winner. Everybody in 7 give your one line for your best TJ Cannon impression, what he would say if he was here right now.
Oh, I like that.
Well, don't start with me.
Wait. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Marz.
You know, I think only Jack will get this reference. But
And last but not least, Thaddeus. Oh, that's funny. The greatest Quizplex of all time, in which the winner did not show up for the game.
This kind of chaos I like.
Yeah, exactly. And again, it's a very silly game. Much in the style of Whose Line Is It Anyway? The points don't really matter, but all those super chats that you donated generously tonight are going to Médecins Sans Frontières. Again, bringing valuable aid to conflict-affected areas, doing amazing work all around the globe. So thank you very much for helping us support them. And thank my amazing lineup of contestants for joining us this evening. I want to defer the floor to you. Marz, where can we follow you? Who's TJ?
Hey, Bear, get out of here. Get out of here, Bear. Yeah. We're beating you next week. Get out of here.
We're beating you.
Anyway.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Marz Specialist. You can find me on TikTok at Marz Specialist, Pro Wrestling Tees at Marz Specialist. You can find me the final Thursday and Friday of every single month, defending this bad boy on the Thursday shows, Clandestine Wrestling Society, and teaming up with Jack Pride on Friday being Paraleer Bear. Get out of here.
Wait, did you three lose to TJ?
Get out of here.
It's true. They did.
He lost. He lost some money.
Now, wait. B-Rat, you're wrong. We didn't lose to TJ Cannon. TJ Cannon just won. We were all winners because 7 is going to be beating Paralera at the end of the month. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about TJ Cannon. Worry about you and Sheik. How's that? But if you need, you can find me, Jack Pride, Instagram at Mind of Jack Pride. On Twitter, it is at Jack Pride, but the I is a 7. And last Thursday, last Friday of every month, you can catch me, and every other month in Saskatoon for PPW.
Thaddeus, floor is yours.
Yeah, I'm confused. I thought the first guy's handle was at thickness 7.
God damn it.
Thaddeus Archer 3 on everything but Instagram. On Instagram, Thaddeus Archer, plain and simple. You can find me, Love Pro Wrestling, every month. And of course, my YouTube, TA3TV, where you can see the 7 report and all kinds of hijinks that we cause. And yeah, that's about it. Archer.
Oh, yeah. And subscribe to the Short Kings on YouTube.
Not subscribe to the 7 report, Marz?
Subscribe to both.
There we go.
Marvelous. Pluggo, do you have anything you want to add?
Thanks for having me. You can find me at Pluggo on all social medias, at B2 Beards for my show Between Two Beards with JPJ. We just hit episode 150. We've got a special coming out this weekend with Tanner Lee talking AEW Dynasty. I've got a get to know spotlight coming out once I finish it tomorrow with this man Jack Pride. So hopefully it'll be out sometime this weekend, maybe early next week, so I can get all of the guys in 7 into the mix there. And then for Exposure, Saturday night, 6:30. We're talking LPW 25. And if you go over to Between Two Beards, we just announced another match for that. So after this, watch that show. You'll see the next match announcement for LPW 25. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. One minor spoilers. That is for the Challenge Championship. So if you want to know,
oh, that would have been good. That would have been
Ophelia.
That would have been good. That would have been good,
Instant
Amelia.
8x7 with that. Come on now.
B-Rat doesn't deserve them.
Hey, listen, if you guys
know
want
who
to get
she
under,
should get
if you
the
want to get
points
under
to?
Barat's skin, just ask him about the Memphis Grizzlies. That's all I got to do.
No, what about Spaceman? What if we gave the points to him?
Yes. It's just candy.
Marz, you got the glow sticks, right?
Yeah.
Spaceman, oh spaceman.
Well, friends, I thank you every month for a successful Quizplex, and it always rings true. Thank you very much, Seven. Oh, Barrett. Oh,
Too late,
for
B-Rat.
Pluggo.
Too late, buddy.
Pluggo can answer
If you
this.
I see what's happening.
If you'd like to know who I'm picking in the match between Seven and Paralira, tune in Saturday, 6:30 on this very channel for the Love Pro Wrestling.
He's
25
afraid to
preview.
say with all of us here is what I think there.
No. Barat,
Pluggo, you know I'm coming onto that stream. You know how this works.
Barat already knows what's going down because every time I pick him, he loses and gets mad that I picked him, and every time I don't pick him, he still loses and gets mad that I didn't. I don't know. It's tough.
Here's the spoiler. He's a spoiler. Don't pick him, and he's going to lose.
He just gets mad at me. There's no right or wrong answer here, but you'll have to tune in Saturday to find out the official answer.
I'll be there.
Go John Morant.
I mean, the real answer in the end is he's going to lose.
I mean, I was going to say, Pluggo just said there's no wrong answer. You guys are going to let him get away with that?
Oh, there's a wrong answer. I'll be there to make sure he gets the right answer.
I hope you just show up with proper lighting this time, like you did tonight.
Sorry. It's either a car or hotel room these days, apparently. I don't know.
No, he was in the house.
His house burnt down, Pluggo. Gee.
That is a true fact.
Did it really? Nobody lets me in on that stuff. Now I feel like a real jerk.
Oh, we just found that out before this show.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I was busy, running my other show. I'm not even supposed to be here today.
You're a good man, Pluggo. Thank you very much for stepping in for Spencer. And of course, thank you for tuning in, whether you're doing so live or on demand. And if you're on demand, rewind a little bit. You're going to see the little QR code that'll take you to Médecins Sans Frontières, and you can make a donation directly there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please follow at Love Wrestling CA on pretty much any social media platform you can think of. Follow me on Twitter, SmarkMouth, on Instagram, smart.mouth, and we will be back next month with which I'm sure will be another controversial edition of Quizplex. We'll see you next month. Thank you very much.